refused to be Secretary of War because he wouldn't get enough exercise. Hi Founder fans, Jason here, and today's founder is John Eager Howard. Now it's interesting that John Eager Howard is not well known today to even the most avid American historians, despite being very well known in his day. John Eager Howard signed up for the Continental Army at just 24 years old, and he would fight throughout the duration of the war, including getting a bayonet wound while fighting in the Battle of Eutaw Springs. Now, after the war ended, just in his 30s, he was elected to represent Maryland in the Continental Congress, and afterward, he was actually elected as governor of Maryland. After his time as governor, he was offered the position of Secretary of War by George Washington. Of course, Thomas Jefferson had resigned his position of Secretary of State, and Timothy Pickering, who was then serving as Secretary of War, took Jefferson's job, leaving Secretary of War wide open, and Washington went to the man he thought could best handle being Secretary of War of the United States, John Eager Howard. Now, John Eager Howard turned the position down, and when you read the letter he sent back to George Washington, he literally says, I can't have that position because his old war wound still lingered, and he could not get enough exercise to appropriately take care of his health. Now, this is interesting because just 2 years later, Maryland chooses him as a United States Senator, and he accepts that position and goes to the United States Senate. Now, why he would take one job and not the other is unclear, though it seems as Secretary of War he'd have to be sitting in an office writing a lot of correspondence as the quasi-war with France was quickly approaching, when as a United States Senator, I suppose he could walk around and hash things out on the floor. Now, he would actually serve as a senator through the end of the Washington administration, the entirety of the Adams administration, into the Jefferson administration, although his overlap with Jefferson was extremely brief. So, Eager Howard from there would retire, and that was pretty much the essence of his career, a long and fruitful one. As I said, to recap, he was a Continental Congressman, a veteran of the war, a governor of Maryland, and a United States Senator, though he was never Secretary of War. So that's in brief the life of John Eager Howard, a much underappreciated American founder. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit like, and if you really enjoyed it and you're new here, definitely subscribe. I put out videos like this 5 days a week, and we have a fun live one on Saturday. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back with another founder tomorrow.